started Mocwa out of the fact that I didn't get support. My son was diagnosed and I was told, Mama, your child has autism, and nobody was there to show me how to go about this. And I think during that time, there was not even many intervention programs that were available in South Africa. I remember there was no PACS, there were no Marketing, there were no Spell to Communicate, there were no ABA, there were just not so much in terms of intervention. And it was difficult. Maybe it was somewhere in other provinces, but from what I know during that time, Joburg didn't have much more, And so it's more like, you were lacking the support that you needed. And based on my academic background or professional background of being a speech therapist, I thought to myself, if I'm struggling to raise my son, how much more about a mother who does not even have the knowledge of what I have. And for me it was tough because I could kind of be able to predict what's going to happen. For other parents, it's something that they don't know, like how to navigate along. Even myself, like I said, nothing prepares you. But here I am today through the very child that God gave me, through my own struggles and my journey. I had to pick myself up and realize that, do something about it, start Mocwa, the vision that started 7 years ago. And today we are housing about 270, I can't even keep count of the number of moms in our social network. And our vision and mission, it is here, you can read it for yourself. And yes, and Mocwa has become like a family for most of us, a platform through which we share our stories, we share our journeys, we support each other. It's a sisterhood. I always say that nobody understands me better than a mother raising a child living with autism, because if I can come with my son to your house, you'll be a lot more accommodating. The world was isolating out there. I remember even visiting and going to parties, and so this is the place where we can come and celebrate. And remember, when you're going through that depression, you somehow don't even take care of yourself. Guys, I can tell you I was in that state where I never thought, I never thought I could go out. I never thought I'd even be able to dress up like this. So it was just a world that is just 4 corners, like basically of my house. And my life just revolved around my child and my family. But today, this platform is to say, get out there, there are other moms who can support you. And the reason our theme is Mother's Love, specifically why I chose that. I know that most of the time we would like to hear from professionals, and they do have good input to give, but it's also very nice to hear from the mothers. And I feel that we are a resource on our own, in that sense that you would know better than the textbook, because you're traveling that journey with regards to your child. And maybe sometimes we don't even realize that it's actually our calling. And looking at the number of speakers that we have and the work that they've done, and the women that I've just managed to come across through social media and many other forms, and I look at where they are today, and they're going to be sharing their wonderful stories. And this is to inspire, is to encourage you. Mocwa doesn't belong to me. I want to make that clear. It belongs to us. I am the vessel, the vehicle through which God has asked me to start this. So I want everybody that is within the platform to feel at home, to feel they can contribute. Because, even when a person says, I would like to come and become a speaker, I am that person who's got that openness to saying, yes, we want to hear your story. So I'm saying, feel free. Sometimes people don't want to come to the high tea because they think, oh, it's expensive, it's only for people who've got money. It's not about that. We do sponsor moms. Sometimes we don't make it public to the people that we do actually do support moms who cannot afford, because this is not about class, this is not about social status. We are just looking nice, but the main bigger ingredients is the heart. It's the heart, it's the love, it's the warmth. It's, to know you are not alone, to be there to support. It is very sad for me to hear that we've lost another mom to cancer, and I can tell you, it hit me, because I know last year with the COVID we were not seeing each other, and then through social media, imagine this woman asked to join Mocwa, and I'm like, this week I accepted her to the group, only to discover that she's joined because she was wanting to be part of us, getting into contact with us, because she's now the stepmother to the sister's child who's just passed on from cancer. And the lady that passed on is important. She was here last year for the Haiti. So I'm saying that we are each other's keeper in that sense, because now we have found this woman, and through this platform we will be able to navigate through, you know, the autism journey, because she's not the mother, remember, she still needs to learn and hear a lot more from us. So we are here for each other.